Today we're going to be looking at the Nerivio, which is a non-invasive medical device that is FDA cleared for the abortive treatment of migraine in adults and adolescents 12 years and older who have either episodic or chronic migraine. So when you get the Nerivio, this is what you're going to receive. It is a box that contains everything you need to use the device except for your smartphone, because the Nerivio is a wireless smartphone controlled wearable device. So you need to have a smartphone that you can use with it. When you open up the box, you'll see you have the instructions about how to use it. I love that they have like a real quick start guide here. Hopefully you can see that just to make sure we can get that into focus. They have something that's a little bit more in detail there. And then this is the device. So I'm taking this out for the first time today. And underneath that in the box, you'll see there's like multiple layers in the box. So make sure that you go through the entire box and you will see this, which is the band you need to attach this to your arm. So this is the regular band. If you need more space to go around your arm, there is an extension there as well. So the one thing that I would recommend is if you're going to be using the Nerivio, to make sure that you have it set up before you have a migraine attack, because it could be challenging to get it set up actually during an attack for the first time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually open this up, and it's attached by Velcro. And then I'm going to take this device, and you can see I'm going to take this off the back, which gives you the sticky electrodes. And then I'm going to put that on my arm. So you can see it's there. It's basically about midway between my elbow and my shoulder, but you do need to put this on as well so that it holds it in place while you are having a treatment. So just going to move that up slowly, just kind of wiggle it into place. Takes a little bit of getting used to. And you'll see there that the device is coming through the hole in the armband. Now on this device, there is a button. So you need to push that button to get it started. Now I'm setting this up for the first time today. So I'm also going to go into my phone, and I've already downloaded the app, which is the Nerivio app. And you'll see that when it first comes up, if you don't have a device connected or it's not turned on, then you'll see that connect Nerivio. So I just push that button and I'm waiting for it to connect. Now it may take a little while. Sometimes you'll get an error message that says it can't be seen, but as long as this button is flashing, you know that it's working. So we're just going to try again to connect it. And I just held it a little bit closer to the device. For me, it seems to work better when you do that. And you'll see that there is a Bluetooth pairing request there. Make sure, obviously, that your Bluetooth is turned on. I hit pair. Now I'm actually going to start a treatment. So when you're ready to start the treatment, this is what you will see on your phone. So it's basically that oval, and in the middle of it, you can't see that on the screen very well, it says start. So I just pushed start, and immediately it tells you how much time is left. Now, treatment is 45 minutes. And what happens is it starts at 12%. So I can already feel it kind of tingling sensation in my arm. And I'm going to increase the intensity. So for me, I can normally get around between 20 and 22. Some people can get a lot higher. What I recommend is that you don't keep pushing this plus sign really fast, because otherwise it's going to increase in intensity really fast and it may not be comfortable for you. So I tend to just do it one step at a time, wait till it's increased, then do another until I've got to the intensity that works for me. Now, I know for myself that if I'm in the middle of a bad migraine attack, it can be hard for me even to get to 20. If I catch it right at the very beginning of an attack, I can normally, again, get between 20 and 22. So right now I'm at 21%, which is about as much as I want to have right now. It's important to make sure that you increase that intensity to the point where you can feel it strongly, but not to the point where it feels painful. If you push it 1% too high, that's okay. Just hit the minus and it will go back down 1%. So you don't need to worry about that. You will also see that when you first start this, there are a whole series of questions on there that you can go through. You can choose to do that or not. It's totally up to you. This asked me, how long has it been since your attack has begun? So ask 0 to 60 minutes or over 60 minutes. Then I'm going to hit next. It's rating my current headache level. So I'm going to put moderate. But there's also light and severe. Then I'm going to hit next. And then it asks me if I'm experiencing certain symptoms and to check all that apply. So sensitivity to light, sensitivity to sound, nausea or vomiting, neck stiffness, asks if you have an aura or if you have none of those symptoms. So check the ones that are important to you that are actually happening. Then rate your ability to perform your usual activities. I'm going to put moderate. But there is none, a little, moderate, and a lot. And then you get a nice little thank you on the screen to show that you've gone through that. Again, you don't have to do that. If you're really struggling with your migraine attack, then it's not necessary. And you'll see also that on the top right-hand corner, it asks you if you want to participate in a guided imagery. So that is an option for you if you want to use it. It just helps you to relax while you are having this treatment, which hopefully will also help stop your migraine attack. Now, it's really important with the Nerivio that you use it as early on in the attack as possible. The Nerivio is not designed, for example, with a migraine attack that starts in the middle of the night. A lot of us wake up with migraine attacks. That is not what the Nerivio is designed for. You really need to make sure that you get it started within the first 60 minutes. Now, for myself, I know that I need to catch it within the first 20 minutes if it's going to work. That's 20 minutes from my first symptoms, not 20 minutes from the pain starting. So for me, that means nausea and palpitations. And if I can start it at that point, I can actually often stop an attack. Now, I may get an attack again later, I may get an attack the next day, but every attack that you're able to actually stop, every attack that you can stave or just put off, is less medication you have to take and is more time that you get back in your life. And for that reason, I find this device to be very helpful. One of the great things about the Nerivio is that it can be tried by anyone who has insurance, including those with government-funded plans, such as Medicare, Medicaid, and TRICARE, for just $10. So this is an amazing opportunity to give this device a try and see if this is something that is worthwhile adding to your migraine treatment toolbox. Now, this is a prescription-only device, so your doctor needs to prescribe the Nerivio. There is a Nerivio Pro Care form, which you can find on their website. You can also find it on the Migraine Meanderings website. You just need to fill that out, have your doctor complete their share, and then it gets submitted and the device will be sent to you. So let us know what you think about the Nerivio. Have you tried this? Is this something that is a useful part of your migraine treatment toolbox? Is it something that your doctor has talked to you about? Or is it something that this is the first time that you're hearing about it? We would love to know what your experience is. And again, we strongly encourage you to give this device a try and see if it helps with your migraine management.